I swear to God, if we get, you know, connection issues again, though, I might just jump out a window.
You and me both.
Alright.
Yeah, so a bit of a change of plans, but this is gonna be a really good one regardless.
Yeah. Well, you got like just like no strong players in general. Just kind of just want to smash them together and see what happens.
You know, and also just well, it's obviously a different matchup. We're still most definitely looking at these characters want to throw themselves at you and fucking murder you, kind of deal.
Yeah, the thing is though, once he actually makes his way in, Naoto can legitimately just run pressure that Azrael cannot deal with. Like, you know, his 2As can be staggered in such a way that, like, you know, basically they frame trap you, they low profile your DP. You just gotta IBB, force a spot, and try to get out that way.
Yeah, Naoto 2A just extremely low profile for such a committal and overall good button. I can see how Azrael will start with that. Another thing I would say is how, you know, I would kind of say like Naoto is Azrael. Naoto combos are like Azrael if upper weak point was always on. You know?
Yeah, he's getting a hit, you're in the corner. Alright. Misses the 236, 236, he's just like me! I feel so much better now!
A bit of compensation, wake up Growler RC. I see you.
Hey man, it's his fastest button, it's understandable. It also hits crouchers, cannot be low profile. Oh! No!
Oh boy.
Too early on the Rekka goes behind! Alright.
Okay, barely connects.
Goes for the safe jump. Early guard break. How you route this combo though?
Oh,
Double weak point of this? Fair enough.
Interesting.
Yeah, not the most damage. In fact, drops at the very end, but that's understandable.
I mean, look, it had style, okay? Does it need anything else?
I suppose not. But you're finding yourself in the corner now, and like, Redbar is perfectly fine just running this pressure long enough for the weak point to run out. 5D disjointed, avoiding the DP completely. But Active Flow is about to come online for Chaoticgamez, and he gets the hit that he needs. Redbar recognizes it. Flashing! We hate it.
Oh, the JA clashing with 5C.
TK Rekka does not build the meter!
50 meter!
Tries to extend it with the Gustav RC, not enough! Oh!
Oh, twice to over there to the 6A, not quite working out. The RC on the DP, closing it. 1-1 on the round. This is being fought pixel by pixel. Holy.
Yeah, we literally saw 1 meter away from the kill, and it's like, tried to get something happen, but no, it was just a little bit too far. Challenges on the 2B, knows it's like very late Gatling options.
You interrupted yourself. I wonder what you're about to say about the button.
Look man, PG-13 or something, I don't know. Alright, Phantom Pain for the stabilization, double for the side switch. 1 out. Meaties with a 5A, big mistake, hombre.
Okay, OSing on the cross-up dash.
Can you kill him before burst comes off? He does not route correctly. Counter hit Gustav, tries to link a 2D too far.
Yeah, awfully spaced out the raid on the Gustav. And Redbar taking the first match. Okay. So, this is for sure looking similar to what I envisioned. It's just, you know, those players, both are, you know, because another thing is, when you play a character that is able to efficiently throw themselves at you, to just get in, one of the scariest things you can do, in my opinion, is being able to not only do that as, you know, the standard, but also just being able to wait it out. No need to rush anything. And both of these players are definitely capable of that.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned, like, you know, being patient about it. I've seen both these players play lane, and play lane effectively. Oh boy, let's go! Count hit 6D with the RC for the extension, Active Flow on the board, easy kill.
Yeah, because if if you know, you're not making yourself predictable on just how you're approaching neutral, that is all the more work on the opponent to always be at the ready. And you know,
like,
if you try, and both of these characters, if it's hard to approach them yourself unless, especially if you don't have something to cover your own approach.
yeah, Azrael is like a turret. He can definitely work very well with intercepting you, but he has no slash to throwing himself at you, even if it is a little bit predictably. And like you mentioned, like, you know, it's all about representing the multiple options to keep them keep their brains occupied, and that's how you get the stuff like the 5Ds hitting, the 2 ways walk up, 2 ways hitting, like, you know, just overloading their brain. Both characters can do that.
The back hits.
Oh, too far.
Too far. That's a kill.
Yeah, so far pretty convincing rounds both to Redbar, but you know, it's a first attempt, so we got some time to adapt. Let's see how it changes. Yo, that stretch? I might steal that stretch. Looks like it's good for your shoulders.
Maybe you should try it yourself.
Oh, the Gustav, the Gustav tick throw. Let's go.
The classic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that walk. Brave.
Brave macro walk forward during pressure.
Save jump didn't. That either was the most tightly delayed get up, or like, you know, he just missed the save jump.
Another thing I could see becoming an issue for Azrael matchup is Naoto, NDP, infamously good defensive option in terms of really just anything, and Azrael is a character with more gaps than your usual character. So I'm wondering, especially if more down the line, Redbar is gonna abuse that to.
Oh, trust me, for sure, for sure. he knows this character, this matchup in and out. He's the type of person to like IB2D mash immediately because he knows he wins every interaction there. And also, you said, like, you know, yeah, Azrael is of course susceptible to DPs quite a bit harder than most characters, but he does have a unique ability, and he can just teleport behind Naoto, making the DP whiff completely. And if he's ready, he can punish that pretty heavily.
See, we have an issue here though. It's NDP we're talking about.
Even NDP, he can still punish it.
I'll trust your word on it.
It just requires a pretty good TK growl, TK Gustav.
Okay,
that was super.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Redbar had to pay the burst for that one, but still working out in his favor, tying up the round count.
Yeah. As long as he gives you the round, good enough.
Oh, the stagger 2As. It gets you. It gets to everyone.
It's there. It's very devious.
Save jump. Oh, no!
The back hit DP, not like this.
Oh, and this. What did I mean? Like, you know, we just like you can Gatling into 2D, but it's a bit late, so you force a gap.
Yeah, sure. Nice. On the side swap. Take the corner. That's big damage.
Yeah, 3701. Dial it in. What's the OK after though?
3D.
Active flow about to come online for Chaotic. I don't think he'll need it though.
Ah, no conversion.
Oh!
Unfortunate. Conversion, Phantom Pain. That's not. I don't think that's enough to kill.
Not yet, especially if he drops that JC. Oh, you saw they both dashed in, and Redbar's JA just barely not hitting, giving Chaotic the window he needs.
Yeah, Azrael definitely not lacking in the air-to-air department, that is for sure.
Oh,
both,
for sure.
I mean, I was about to say both JB and JC, but even JA also is like, yeah, all of his buttons are quite hard to put deal with.
Yeah, this is why I'm a bit sad that we didn't end up having Stardust play out the whole set, because he would have probably definitely shown some applications of JA you probably were not aware of. Alright, Burst to keep him cornered, decides to throw away Active Flow for the round, which is a pretty rough decision, probably because like he doesn't think that's gonna be a good point to burst later. Clashing, ready to cancel.
Oh, on the Clash cancel, the 2B with which counters the Rekka after, very interesting.
Yeah, not really to convert it though, but like, you know, it was a gambit after all. Tons of damage on the side of Redbar, DP gets RC. Anti-air 5B, no conversion though!
You
Got yourself cornered, but you're dead.
As I've been told, the Naoto 5B is wannabe Soul 5K. And if you know that button, you know what I mean.
What do you mean wannabe? It basically is.
It's slightly slower, it's chunkier Soul 5K. You know?
Either way, 6Cs over the 2D. Interesting round start with the 2D from Redbar. I wonder why he went for it. Does not block the 6D though. 6D. Yeah, not expecting the range.
Yeah, fair. Definitely on this lower side in terms of overheads. But the range is just so deceptively long that sometimes you're like, wait, that reach? There is no.
Yeah.
And it hits you.
Alright, no drops on this side. Roll was caught, but he dialed in the double 2A, was not ready. We're seeing a little bit of fumbles. 2C clash, but so much recovery on that 2C. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a punish.
Oh, twice the Phantom Pain.
Where was the RC Redbar?
Oh, that was a clean bait on the burst. Not quite working out, but still manages to take the round.
Yeah, this, like, you know, hard baited on the burst, spent the 50 meter to do it. Saw that nothing was happening, decided to take some pressure after. Good IBs. And you saw how you pumped the brakes? When you see people IB, you're like, wait, a DP is coming. A DP is goddamn coming. Like, he just had to stop. And Redbar actually taking advantage of that.
Yeah, gets the DP in. Definitely not afraid to represent it, even though you mentioned like Naoto definitely is one of the characters with an easier time low profiling things against Azrael. Not stopping Chaotic from representing the option, that's for sure.
Cool. Oh, it tries to throw. So far, Chaotic has actually got a good read on when to place these DPs. Yeah. Active Flow though about to come online. Robbery Factor is available. 5C not gonna work out. Lockout the burst, very good.
Burst, really good, and that's the kill. Nice and easy.
Yeah, get that side found. I'll admit, Naoto supers are pretty cool in Overdrive.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, so far, Redbar starting to piece together a little bit of a lead. Still, just early points.
Yeah, there is always time. There is always time.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Redbar loves his round start, the super jump JC.
What can I say? Might be a good button. Get yourself in the corner though.
Oh, and yeah, we saw that.
Yeah. He delayed the 2A even, and it's still low profile.
He's a small guy.
TK Rekka, get himself to the corner. That's actually like, you know, it's just one of those recognition things. It's like, you know, the risk reward is way better because he's going to be sending him towards the corner. And yeah, good recognition. 5C Gustav on air hit. RC Rekka is the play. Not enough to kill though. Does not block the overhead. Active Flow gonna be coming online for Redbar soon with this multiplied Active Flow gain. Oh!
Wake up, Growler.
Yeah. Like, you know, just betting on it. He saw that Redbar has been delaying the 2A. So he just bet like, yo, he's gonna do it again, which gave him the opportunity to Gustav, to Growler out.
Indeed.
Ooh. Yeah, hard bait. Like he was calling basically a hard tucker.
Look.
Oh god!
What I'm telling you is Redbar may have been looking for Rotex on Chaotic side because he sees a reflection of himself. He will not admit it, but I know the truth. Do not let him tell you otherwise. Oh wait, is that too high?
No, that's burst save, don't worry. Like, they start falling pretty fast.
Okay.
But 50 different ways to kill there, like, you know, in a burst save way. As long as you choose one of them, we're good.
Yeah. Chaotic showing that he's definitely not out of this yet. Only one 2-3 so far could really just go either way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Brown Star 3C, not working out. Early OD, wanted to maybe see something.
Okay, can't confirm.
Yeah, Redbar a bit ambitious, trying to challenge after his Zenkai got blocked.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the early OD was for, because Azrael is definitely not one of those characters that benefits much from it.
Probably, my guess is he just had a hard read on an overhead.
That's fair.
Double overhead though, cracking it open. Oh!
That is a misinput if I've seen one, but
And the air stall from the JD saving him from 6B anti-air. What do you mean?
I mean, look, this JD button is pretty good. What I want to see is to see the Azrael DP anti-air coming play against that.
Yeah, that's I've been soul searching to find a way to answer JD spacing games, and like dash DP is like the only thing I could think of. Oh, you got the funny!
Mix! We got the gimmicks!
And Redbar recognizes it correctly, knows the delay tech there.
Yeah.
Not gonna get got bait again. But this is what you do in the first of 10. You gotta show the funny sometimes. Oh, the air stall from JTC! Okay, I'm seeing the vision.
That was so low to the ground and still avoided the shooting. I'm actually surprised.
Alright, delay tech, DP, gets the counter hit, Rekka in.
Azrael DP there is fucked up because you're like, you go for a safe jump, but the DP is so slow that it catches the OSs that will work against other DPs anyway.
That's like it's uniquely bad and uniquely good. Oh no! Not the raw 6D starter! Do you even live here? Double Super says no!
Not gets the burst just in time and makes oh, the double J whiff, however, jumps over the CA. That was an interesting interaction, just the collision box for Naoto and Azrael just clashing in a way where Redbar did JA twice and both of them just barely whiffed above him, under him.
What can I say? This Azrael has some funky hitboxes. It comes up in the mirror a lot as well. Like, it's like you think he'd be a big guy, but he's also a little guy in weird ways.
I mean, look, you see who's on the other side of the screen? Mr. 2A low profile, but actually has 11.5k health.
Tries to wait quick brawler, but this time Redbar tighter with his pressure. Good throw OS.
That's corner. Oh, not quite. Drops a combo. Still has it though.
And he's just trying to represent. Oh, like, you know, that was gonna be late RC to get some pressure going as well, but Redbar just accidentally walking into it.
Also, remind me, but the second hit of Azrael DP is still a short starter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Even if you get the mythical dunk hit, it's still a very short combo, unfortunately.
I see. That's fair.
Wrong start 6C, no 2As or 2Ds this time. OD's through the 5B, knows he cannot punish there.
Yeah, tries to go for overdrive there, but Naoto is one of those characters where it's like, okay, he's a quote-unquote normal guy with normal guy pressure, buddy's just so cracked at that. And one of the ways he does that, it's by being overdrive ODR safe on virtually everything. Not quite everything, but virtually everything.
Yeah, and also like the threat of enhanced DP behind that overdrive every time just kind of makes you disincentivized to ever press. Like he will win 90% of the OD interactions.
Yeah, he's just so good at that.
Alright, well now.
Also, I've heard stories of 5A not being an end tier in this matchup. Are those true?
It can definitely still work.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from. 5A is an anti-tier in goddamn every matchup. Except maybe Jin. JTC will just get you. Guess the counter 60, but misses the dash! Alright, well now. Tries to whip punish the 60. Okay!
Okay! Top of the screen, juicy anti-tier.
Rare to see reset with the 2A.
Reef on the 5B.
Bro, we playing footsies, actual footsies.
Footsies with the burst.
Alright, good avoidance. And yeah, just
Okay.
like you mentioned, this guy just gonna throw himself at you. That's exactly how he does it.
You know, one of the funnier comparisons in this matchup is most definitely comparing the records.
Oh god, don't even get me started, bro. Rekka goes full screen. Death on counter hit. Not counter hit recovery. Meanwhile, the other one, little bit of movement. Death if blocked, and counter hit recovery as well. Why not? And it gives you the whole 1k damage if it's mid screen.
And then you go on the other side and like the third most unsafe Rekka is like -10, no counter recovery, and he's second best starter. Okay.
Alright, this is a good start. 4.3. Misses the double 6A. Unfortunate. Tries to make something happen with the jump cancels. No OD on the overhead for you, Redbar though. Good idea to barrier that. That was going to be a disaster. Fallen JB. Too high. Cannot convert that.
Oh, very on point with the Phantom Pain. Real nice.
Yeah, Wake Up Sway just beats so many options from distance, and you can probably recover it in time to be safe.
Yeah, Azrael also. Oh, that's a nice overdrive.
But no meter to kill! I think it just could have just done 6D EA. Honestly, that would have been enough. I don't know why it didn't do it.
That is unfortunate. But yeah, Azrael also a character that uses for sure more body property moves for his pressure than the other way around.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Naoto's way, like in general, just a really strong option for his defense, but probably uniquely strong in this matchup.
Dash Rekka footsies. Okay. 2C6 DRC for the extension. Not gonna be quite enough, but then this is close. You are on Tiki Growler death range. There it is.
Yeah, you're on a pixel of health. You know it's coming.
Unless you're fighting me, because then a dash through super jump JC is coming. You know it.
You know, what are you gonna do? React to it?
You know, you could just... I'm just mashing OD. But Redbar, of course, did not have it because he bet on that DP earlier. Ooh, I'm ready with the 5B anti-air. Who's Azrael now?
Soul 5k? I told you.
Counter hit 2B, that's a good starter, bro. Get me the double weak points and 3.5. Good enough. Ooh!
Oh, the 3D getting you.
And this is actually something that's pretty funny. This is the reason why I have Naoto as my trading dummy every time. 5C Rekka is just way harder on Naoto for some reason. It's way tighter. It's doable. And if you can do it on him, you can do it on everyone. But yeah. If you play Azrael, practice on Naoto.
Look, the Blaze Blue Herbox shenanigans come for everyone. Including you.
Including me. Alright, but the lead was simply too great. Chaotic was perfectly happy just doing quick get up Gustav just to challenge in places because he had the life to spare it. And that's what you do. You're up a life lead, you're up around, you start doing some funny. Especially if you have a lot of games. Save jump, block that.
Yeah, safe. As I said, this man is safe on everything. The certified, well, he has no plus frames, except...
Yeah, thing is though, I think I'm starting to realize why what he does OD. Like, one, he just does OD on a read, on an overhead, and if it doesn't work out, it's fine, because 1 or 2 CTs and you got active flow, and that's burst coming back, especially if you do it early enough in the round. See?
Yeah, that is fair. Oh, nice DP. At the same time, it's like... okay, got those, burst the burst out.
That was gonna be death with overdrive, so Redbar was correct in bursting there.
Yeah.
No meter to kill. Oh god!
He could have converted that, I think.
Alright. Did not want to give him a chance. Like, you know, you could try doing 5B jump cancel if you're greedy, but I think, like, you know, just do to get the guaranteed kill, bro.
Yeah. Okay, get 6B.
And the bait on the DP, this is gonna hurt. Oh god. Alright, goes for the save jump. IB, DP. He is, like, you know, even though these DPs have not been working out, he's still doing them.
Yeah, like, you know, you respect it. It's like, DPs gets baited and full punished, wakes up, blocks a couple of seconds, DP again.
Hey, let me just say, Mori gave me 12k health for a reason.
I have a health bar, and I'm for sure gonna use it.
Hey, I just need you to hit me a couple of times so I can get to low health and get active flow faster, you know? I need that 8-second overdrive.
You know, the gamblers are always winning, because if they win, well, they won. If they did not win, you kill them, and they can go to the next round and gamble again. It's the mindset.
Oh my god, the 5e whip. Oh, reset to the 60!
The 60 reset, and the Phantom Pain!
He had the read on an Ankite or Rekka, but the Phantom Pain just moves through it. Roll call, get in the corner.
The corner.
Trade combos.
Combo. You know, if there is one thing that Azrael has most definitely in this matchup, and really kind of in all matchups, is just his buttons have so much hits that is like, this man has never lost a trade in his life.
Doubt, because this is no one who Hakumen. Those trades are not fun to have. Oh god!
Nah, look, your 5A is level 3, mine only level 2 is all I'm saying.
Okay. Alright, sure thing, bud. Anyway, nice rising JB. Misses the 5B a bit too far. DK Rekka would have been guaranteed there, but gotta secure himself the kill anyway. Okay. Redbar, I believe, is still in the lead set-wise, but not that much. Gotta manage to catch up. The nefarious 5C counter hit that leads it into 1.5k. You'll love to see it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Alright, what now? Woo! But the backdash and the jump out got clipped by the Rekka, and now you're paying the price. Eesh, that one hurt. Did not take out the Okay!
Okay.
That was the hypest moment of the set right there. Even though Redbar did it just earlier, it hits different.
It's different. You guys got any hype moments in Aura?
Now, if only he took that round, you know? Oh, okay. Okay, usually you can actually just confirm that into 6C or DP if you're ready. But maybe he was not happy with that wall bounce.
Yeah,
Falling JA, let's go. Alright, what now? Whew. Oh god.
Okay, the IDJC coming in. Gets the burst out.
And kite starter.
and it's Naoto, so next hit will most likely kill.
Yeah, that might be an overhead coming in though. CA got off of me! Spaces the 6D, avoids it barely! Oh, you cannot do that! Misses the 5C!
No Azrael for Redbar this time. Enter full Gustav from full screen.
JD in, DP's out. Now you are potentially on a guess for game situation.
I don't know. Is he? He might be
Jared?
actually.
Oh, we baited burst. That was a burst baiter out. You can definitely double bait it, but Redbar good recognition did not do it immediately.
Oh!
This is definitely way closer than it has to be, but the life lead was simply too great. Redbar was given too many. Redbar was allowed basically too many mistakes because of the meter and the health situation.
Like Redbar just entered from full screen with NDP. When I do it, everyone is mad, but when he does it.
Look, man, that anti-air DP did like 80 damage. Enma shoots my dog, okay? Oh god! And that's a full screen conversion. That was tipper range, basically. Get that 4K in. Oh, delay tech into Panzer anyway on a save jump. Micro dashing! Counter hit!
Started not could have. Oh,
yeah, he could have definitely done more. Like counter hit 6D, that's a 6A into 5B, easy. In the corner, at least. Alright, what now? Not too much damage, but the corner carry, bro. Low profile the DP, no burst to save you this time. 100 meter on the table.
That's
Easy for Redbar.
That doesn't even need double super.
Look, this Naoto character might do damage. I've heard some rumors.
Rebel 2.
You can see, maybe we're just too early on our judgment. Oh!
He actually created the space? Alright.
Legendary reacts to the overhead, but actually it whiffed. Never mind.
Oh, it tries to pick up with the 2B. That's something you can do when it's a bit further space, but honestly, I would just take TK record every time!
Whiff cancel into Valiant.
So, bro, this is what I mean. Sometimes you gotta bust out the funnies. The reward is insane. CT guard break,
Yeah,
super doesn't need it.
Damage. Which I also think, if I recall, I think Valiant might be the only like long starter overhead in the game. So you know, it's like, you know, obviously very slow, very reactable, but like if you get hit, you're not gonna enjoy it.
I would need to double check that because I thought like most overheads are long, like Susanoo 6C or like maybe Azrael 5D would still be long starters.
No, those are normal starters.
I see, interesting. Double jump to avoid the 6D, let's go! Get him to the corner. Meaty guard break, but you know, just getting hit, we'll take it. Knows not to go too far, because those are still very short starters. First off, remember, massive life deficit, so Chaotic can afford a couple of mistakes. Whoa! Just 5C, bro!
I think that button might be pretty good.
Look, man, Stardust told me 5C more. When I do it, nah. People just IAD over it, but maybe I just don't do it enough. Maybe I just gotta do it more. For every 10 they IAD, I'm gonna get 1.
You know, Fiddle starter, just hit it, you get nice damage.
The wheel of fate is
If I have a weak point, sure. To be fair, you can confirm 5C60 pretty easily. It works on most spacings. Ooh, good staggers. And like, you know, we mentioned this like, you know, a while ago, but it's like, you know, they are still representing more options.
Oh! He OD'd through the throw, but did not go for anything. I think a 5A.
It looked like it was pretty late in the throw animation, so maybe he didn't want to take a risk. This is Naoto we're talking about after all.
That is true.
Good check on the roll, but didn't convert it.
As you said, this is Naoto converts everything, Kurogane.
Ooh. And you know, just still show like, yo, I got those left right OSs on deck. Right, plus frames.
One thing I definitely don't see Chaotic representing as much is dash through jump crosser.
It's something that I do a lot, but it has weaknesses, especially like in the Azrael build, they just press 5B. I think you can just delay tech or something, you can see what's happening. But you are correct that he does not represent it. Maybe just doesn't it's not something that he likes doing per se.
He's everywhere, all at once. Oh my god,
the
he's ready
bait.
again.
You saw it happen before. Redbar was charging 2D, and the Chaotic did a wake up quick get up goose stuff, right? He got a fat counter hit and won the round. This time, Redbar early dash cancel Phantom Pain. Okay. we showing the layers.
Yeah, like at this point we're just styling. Like, okay, we get it, man, we get it.
Hey man, both these characters, you know, see their meta combos. They have more saws than an entire game sometimes.
Rebel 1. Action.
That just reminds me, I need to go follow Edge Dark on Twitter. Alright, we chillin'. Plus frames. Yeah, just crack more 5As, get messes with their fuzzy timing.
You know, press 5A into the courts.
Whoa! What a DP. Good backdash.
Okay,
no
conversion.
Yeah, maybe was not expecting that to wall bounce too far. 5C confirm. Redbar knows this round is over. No burst.
Yeah, Redbar definitely getting hit with the. I'm reacting to 6D. Oh wait, actually, I reacted too early and it was 3D. Never mind.
It helps that you can also like delay cancel into those. All right. Early. Okay, that's still double weak points. You know, not that much damage, but the double weak points is important.
Oh, tries to go for that.
Yeah, not ready for a full combo is very tragic. Giving Redbar another chance. Save jump, DP out. Nice. That was not gonna be death, but Redbar just wants to like, yo, you get rid of a weak point, let's go. Oh, Rising GB,
boy.
Let's go. Misses the Rekka!
That is
TK Rekka gets Fire Soul! Yeah, barrier, keep yourself safe. Oh my god, one step ahead. Alright, and now we just play lame. Now we just play lame. There you go. Nick, but what the hell are you posting?
What is this guy on about? This is the guy we're working with.
Still, I'm happy how close it is. Good time, good time.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Round 3C, fair enough.
Okay.
You saw the adjustment by Redbar, dash under again. Oh, counter hit 3D, that's double weak points. Sign me up. Oh, goes for the greedy 5D pickup.
Oh, the JD just barely letting the Chushi there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he managed to land a 5A behind it as well. Oh, god, baited by it again!
The devious Azrael DP mix. Oh my god.
With the J2C, okay?
That's for the jump cancel TKJ2C. Okay, sure, why not?
But man, maybe they'll try to walk out of the corner, you know? Alright, guess for game. Yeah, that's real. That's unfortunately is super real. Like, you know, the Death Spike RC Oki put up a giant wall, 6A behind it, invisible overhead.
Yeah,
it's expensive, but you know, if you want to close out the round.
Yeah, it also has so much invul, so you can very easily beat reversals with it as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And like, you cannot even Growler it as Azrael because the first hit is a strike.
Yeah, it's also just gigantic.
Yeah, it's sizable. Alright, bit of a fake cross-up Oki. Good blocks.
Oh.
Active flow on the sign of Redbar. Nah, even with 100 meter, he cannot kill there. Oh my god! What a read!
That was clean. Okay.
Alright, you know what? You deserve this, Azrael. Let it sink in. Let that sink in. Invuls through the command. Invuls through the CA with the sway. Okay.
That is most definitely sending a message.
Oh. You know, would be sending a message if I could Growler Bursts again. Bring it back.
Look, all I'm saying, if burst burst was a projectile for Ak, okay.
Seems like we got kicked out of the lobby. Both of us?
Enigma 2, I think.
Okay. Let me see if I can hop on.
Wait, what happened here?
I'm trying to... For some reason, my browser does not let me to open the link.
For some reason, everyone but an Enigma crashed, I think.
Yeah, the lobby is still there. Redbar's in the lobby. Okay, we're just gonna chalk it up to a funny BlazBlue moment.
Yeah, sure, why not? At this point, like, I wonder what could not happen when you're playing online BlazBlue.
True. Which is why you should also check out your locals and hit up the offlines, because offline BlazBlue hits.
What locals? I'm shedding tears right now.
Look, man, I also don't got locals. I'm making locals.
You do got locals. Don't lie to me.
My locals are Street Fighter and Tekken, bro.
You got locals at least. I don't.
I traveled for an hour on a train in UK Railway, bro. That shit is not good for my wallet.
Skill issue.
Yeah, I try to get some BlazBlue in on like I got one friend in Leeds that will pull up sometimes when I ask. We play. Either way, we're back into the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is one way to start where we took off.
The CDP ender, I respect it. Oh, you said about the cross-up jump? You saw you doing the throw tech OS? The left-right throw OS? Let me just JTC that real quick.
Oh.
Nah, not up too deep. Oh, crack all those A buttons. Let this do no damage. Thanks. Guard break with the 5A pickup. Active. Oh wait, no, the burst was used, so no active flow for Redbar.
Oh, it could have been enough to kill me.
I wonder if Phantom Pain has minimum damage on it. Ooh!
Ah, okay.
Look, JD is good. It's a good button.
You say so? I don't know. I'm not convinced yet. Me personally, I'm more afraid of that JB.
I mean, JB is also really goddamn good. Alright, DP working out for Chaotic. He gets in, 5Ds. Again with the J2C, interesting.
And hitting as well, so you know.
It's like one of those things, it's like weird timing, like, bro, he's in the air, gotta do something. What? That was a bad kick. He has still a punish! Yes, sir!
Knock out the burst? Okay.
Nah, no need. It's like one of those things, like, you know, if you respect the other person as a player, right? You know, like, bro, such a life deficit, they will not burst.
I think you never know, you know?
Bro, only Smudge would burst there. You know I'm right.
I will say you're right about Smudge. I will not agree on the only he would do it.
Oh, misses the 2C, but Redbar still maintains corner. Nice. Staggers with the 5A instead of the 2A, so he exposes himself to the DP.
Okay, nice bait on DP, get Thirsty out.
Oh.
How does he do it?
I don't know. He's just charging a button and seeing you move towards him. It's like, I know what you're gonna do.
But it's like, even then, it's like, it's not like super fast. He's like, how?
Either way, like, you know, Redbar, despite being shown that clearly Chaotic knows the counterplay, not deterred, still doing the throw version of the left right OS. With the honor the action, but you are minus if you do it raw. Redbar gonna take another game.
Like, I look at plays like this and it's like, my guy, what did they put in your food?
Remind me again, isn't the score 9 for Redbar right now?
I lost count.
Or is it 8? I have the stream up, it says 8, alright. Also, you may want to swap the names, Sir Enigma. Purple
What if it was exactly as it said, though?
That'd be an interesting mix-up. To be fair, I'm pretty sure they both play the other characters, so you know.
Exactly, yeah. Checks out, you know.
Alright, IDJB cross-up. Gets us all, bro. It's fine. Notices you cannot get double recourse from that starter.
Oh.
Yeah, gives up the kill with that, but the J2C working out. Oh, it is 9 for Redbar. I see.
So Chaotic fighting for survival now.
Yes, he is fighting for his life right now. Ooh, DPs through the 5B. Let's go. Oh, this is that's what I mean. Like 5C is just harder on Naoto for some reason.
Oh.
All right. 5B. Already spent the Rekka, so doesn't want the SMP, and lock out the burst. 5D.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
That is recognition. That 5D was too early. No, the Rekka was too early, so the Valiant would have actually whiffed. And the Phantom pays through the 5A. He still got a chance. CA from Chaotix fighting for his life. Wake Up Smasher working out with the RC. Redbar moving on to set point.
That is such an unfortunate drop. He had the match there, like he had Redbar dead to rights, but dropping the combo like that is really unfortunate.
There were things though that were like, you know, other safe ways to do it. 5D Valiant Raw, 5D BHS I believe as well would have been enough. But like 5D Brekka into Valiant, it just adds so much damage that you're just gonna always do it. But you have to like delay it more than you think. Alright, DPRC, get in the corner, reload that weak point. Oh, tries to bet it big with the Valiant. Like, man, sometimes you gotta make big bets. Alright, good. Barrier creates the space, manages to get himself out. 6C, not checked.
Oh, yeah, flash on point, the conversion not so much. Both of these players now burst lockout.
Oh god, and with the Azrael. Quick confirm, Redbar. Not the match that we were supposed to see, but pulling out the heat. Pulls up and takes it over Chaoticgamez 10-6, man.
That drop costing Chaotic the whole set. You hate to see it.
Hey,
really well played for both of them though. That was a really
it's hard to say because of course, like, you know, the PC port behaves a little bit differently compared to PlayStation's. Like, you know, not just the delays, but like, you know, it's just like sometimes it feels like it drops inputs. But I think that that part is the exact same save. Blah. Look, man, English is hard. What I was gonna say is, it is unfortunate what happened. And yeah, even though, like I said, it was not the matchup that we wanted to see, Stardust unfortunately just did not have the good enough connection. Thankfully, Enigma had Redbar in the back pocket, pulled up with his Naoto. We still got to see a damn good set.
For sure. And next time, we're pulling out the Degrees Chef.
I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I got connections. Don't test me. Alright.
Bro,
okay.
I am actually genuinely starting to be afraid of the fucking connections you have. Like, who do you know?
Oh, listen. You know what?
Look.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Let me just next season. Oh, I was think. You know what? Let me not even say anything. Just wait. Just wait.
All I'm saying is, how many skeletons do you have in your closet?
Man, I got skeletons you ain't even heard about. Alright? I got skeletons you ain't even heard about. Alright, listen. Thank you guys for commentating, watching, and playing. Fenrich? We'll see.
Bro, if you let that happen, I swear to fucking God.
Hey, listen. We'll see.
I'm just waiting for, like, you know, the Maho versus Dora bang. Let's go.
We'll see. But nah, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commentating.
That was a good time.
Let me see. I think we have. Let me just double check. Actually, let me sign off fully for the video first. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, obviously we stream this at my Twitch. It's Enigma every 2 weeks or every other 2 weeks or whatever. Come follow, come watch, blah blah blah. Make sure you support all the commentators as well. Zeke, Yuka, Zeden, Cloud, 849, and Ray. And of course the players will be playing in various tournaments online here and there. So make sure you look out for that. And thank you for watching. So see you later.